everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, it is time for another episode of What to Wear With, and today we're talking about Butterfly, okay? So no, I have not completed this big old bottle, but I did finish up the travel spray of Butterfly. And so I'm going to share with you a few of the fragrances that I wore to make layering combinations. And I wanted to get y'all's opinion, so let me know in the comments section below. On some of these fragrances where I had the travel spray, you know, for me, travel sprays last a week, if that, if I'm wearing them every day. So I don't get to come up with a bunch of fragrances, of layering combinations. So my question to you is, would you want a part two, like when I have a travel size of something and then I have the full size, would you want a part two with me, you know, use with everything whenever I use up this bottle? So just let me know. But first, let's start off with the notes of Butterfly. The notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. And this to me smells like a classic throwback Bath and Body Works type of fragrance. It puts me in the mindset of Sweet Pea the more I wore it. So yeah, it reminded me of like a throwback classic type of Bath and Body Works scent. And I really enjoy it, but think of Sweet Pea, but add some vanilla. Add some powderiness to it. It's a very pretty, sweet, fruity, powdery, floral hint of vanilla scent, you know. But it does. The more I wore this, I was like, this is just classic old school Bath and Body Works type of scent. So what I wore with Sweet Pea, I can't remember the order, you guys. Let me look. Can I? I think this was the first one I wore, and this is Dolce Gabbana's Love is Love. So I decided to pair it with Butterfly because of the raspberry note in here, and I believe it has like an ice cream note for some creaminess to match up with this. So think of the original light blue, which is very citrusy, fresh, and then just add like a fruitiness to it and a sweetness, and that'll give you Love is Love. And these two layered together, it just gave to me a summery, flirty, this kind of tone, this perfume toned down the powderiness of this Butterfly mist to me. So it kind of gave a fruity, sweet, creamy, flirty, summery type of perfume combo. And I really did enjoy it. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Now I will say that this mist is strong and long lasting. And yes, that's something I usually talk about in my videos because my expectations for a fragrance mist are nowhere near my expectations for a perfume. Because my expectations for a fragrance mist, it's not to last all day. It's to help me layer and freshen up and all of, you know, create my own scent bubble to make my own fragrance. So I'm not really worried about them lasting 8+ hours, but I will say that this fragrance mist outlasted this perfume. I will say that. So Butterfly is one that is extremely long lasting, but if you want a feminine, fruity, creamy, somewhat sweet kind of a combo for summer, then this is good. Butterfly and Dolce Gabbana's Love is Love. And one other thing I want to mention about Butterfly, I just got it in my head. I'm not a minis girl. I'm not a travel size girl. So when I purchase a travel size of something, it's because either I had a coupon for it, you know, it was free, or I couldn't get the full size at the time and I wanted to go ahead and review it. So if I have the travel size and then I decide to go ahead and purchase the full size, I'm ready to get the travel size out of my collection. So I was going through my collection and I was looking at the travel size sprays and I said, okay, Oh, and another reason that I only will purchase travel size is if the fragrance only comes in that size. So I was looking through my collection, and the fragrances that only came in this travel size, okay, I'll keep those. But the ones that I have the bigger size of, or it was seasonal, like the Fiji Sunshine, Guavatini, and the Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana, I just did a what to wear on that. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I was like, I'm ready. I want those out of my collection. I just want them out because I can get those next year, and I'd had them for a couple years, and the cream was about to turn bad. So I was like, no, all the travel size, let's just get it done because it doesn't take me long. So I said all that to say this. This butterfly is to me more of a spring fragrance for me. Like, I enjoyed the combos I'm about to show you, but I still was always feeling that for me, it was just springtime. It wasn't summer. It wasn't giving me summer vibes. This to me is spring for me. Or if you just like this type of fragrance for your everyday fragrance. But see, I'm not that type to have an everyday fragrance. So for me, even though I enjoyed it, and I was wanting to use up the travel spray, I was like, dang, I should have been wearing this, in April, May, that's what I kept thinking to myself. Like, it's so spring appropriate to me. But it did work well in the summer, and I did receive compliments that I smell good with these combinations. But I felt like Butterfly was more, I just felt like it's a spring fragrance for me. So I just wanted to point that out to you, and I'm sorry that was so long-winded. Okay, so the next fragrance I'm going to share with you is a newer one, and I think I'm going to share this one after Light Blue, Love is Love, because those were like the fresher, fruitier combos I came up with. So the next fragrance I'm going to share with you is Hollister, and I believe this is Free Wave. It's not on here. I just purchased this. And if you haven't seen that haul video, I will link it above. Check it out. So this perfume is an interesting combination of like aquatic, fruity, shampoo-y freshness. It's just, it smells kind of unique, but then not. It's hard for me to explain. So I was like, I have this new perfume. I think it'll pair well with Butterfly. Let's go for it. And this was just a match made in heaven. I've told you all on the many layering videos I have done, there are some combinations that they just mesh well and enhance each other to perfection. And that's what these two did. It just blended perfectly, the fruitiness and the freshness and the shampooiness of this Hollister perfume mixed with Butterfly, which I think of spring, pretty, flirty, fruity, a little creamy, just a hint of freshness to it also. It just went perfectly with this. I just felt like it was a pretty girl in a pretty sundress type of moment. That is what this combination gave me, and this is Hollister Free Wave mixed with Butterfly. Okay, so the next two perfumes I'm going to talk about, this is what I was feeling. I wanted something sweet, and you have seen this perfume in a lot of my layering combinations when I want something sweet, and it's because this perfume has a freshness to it that it just blends well, and it doesn't overwhelm me in this killer summer heat. So that is Kilian's Princess. Y'all, I am just in love with this perfume. And like I said, it is a fresh, marshmallowy hint of spice, like a fresh, spicy marshmallow, but it's still sweet, it's still dreamy. I love Kilian Princess. As of right now, it's still the only perfume I've ever bought a backup of in my life, okay? And I don't regret it at all. Even though they came out, they brought it back in, more of a modern, more along the packaging of their other fragrances. I don't regret it at all because Usually the original, before they repackage or redo something, the original is always the best. That it is what it is. It's usually the best. So I'm enjoying the original. And then when I run out, then I'll go repurchase the new one. So, I don't know. I'm very rambly today, y'all. So, Princess and Butterfly layered together. Oh my goodness. So, I wanted to bring out the vanilla in this because I was wanting to smell sweet. And the marshmallowy greatness, deliciousness of Princess mixed with Butterfly. It smells just like fruity marshmallows. Think of you're floating on a marshmallow cloud, a cloud that smells like marshmallows, and then you have fruits falling from the sky, sprinkled in powdered sugar. That's what this gives you. Oh, it is so good. Oh my goodness, I love that combination. Love this combination. Killian's, okay, I'm gonna make sure it's turned the right way. Killian's Princess and Butterfly. Love it. Okay, the last fragrance we're going to talk about today is CFiore from Giorgio Armani. And this is another perfume I'm planning to get a backup of. I need to quit wasting my time and get on it and do it. This is just sweet, feminine, easy reach. Year round, doesn't matter the season. It's to me it's a creamy, bubblegummy, sweet scent in the most sophisticated way. It doesn't smell like bubblegum pop from Bath and Body Works, which I love, don't get it wrong. But this to me, it's elevated bubblegum smell. That's what it is. So again, I wanted to bring out the sweetness of Butterfly. I wanted to bring out the sweet notes. So that's why I chose CFiore and layered together. Princess and CFiore were my favorite combos. Okay, y'all? Oh my goodness. This just made this a sweet candy floral bubble. That's what it was. It was so sweet and flirty and feminine and playful. That's what this combination gave me, and I loved it. Oh, yes. Yes. So, CFiore and Butterfly, match made in heaven. Love this combination. Okay, y'all. So, those are all the layering combos that I have to share with you while using up the travel spray of Butterfly. I told y'all, really, I said a week earlier, but then I thought about it. Usually, a travel size spray, especially the newer ones, because there's not as much as in the original travel sprays. It usually gives me 3 to 5 days. That's it. So in this case, it gave me 4 days because I have only 4 fragrances. Because usually when I don't just keep going back to the same fragrance, because I try to come up with different combos for you all. So yeah, this gave me 4 days. This travel size spray gave me 4 days. So I really enjoy all the combinations that I came up with, but I have to tell you again, Princess and CFiore, mwah, chef's kiss. Those were perfection. Okay, so if you all enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me some of your favorite layering combinations with Butterfly, because even though I'm not planning on wearing it anytime soon, I know I'm gonna pull it out next spring, because it's just the epitome of spring to me. It just is. So I know I'm going to want to wear it come next spring. So please share some of your favorite layering combinations with butterfly. We would all love to know. And please share this video with everyone who loves to use their products and layer their products to come up with their own wonderful creations like we do. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.